And at this point of the race, it's all about being patient. It's about trying to make an opportunity where you see one, but not taking any unnecessary risks. So right now, for Flack, down the straight seems to be the best option. So he'll push him and poke at him, but he'll wait until later in the race before he takes too much around the top of this circuit.
Walsh leading this pack of 5 cars. Another battle pack here, including Duckworth, Stevenson, Griffith and Sam Milton. Add about another 6 cars into it. This takes you right back to nearly 17th position. To be a fastest laps early in the race there, John McCorkindale, 2 minutes 30.0 earlier on. So we come down to Forest Elbow. Milton being passed by Trent Young, that's for 12th position. Back to the leaders as they come down to the chase. And look at Flack all over the back of Morris Massini once again. Massini just pulling the Penrith car sales entrance, slides his way through the chase. Now we've got the next group of cars coming through. Wherever you look, there's action on the track here. Does this make you want to get back out there again?
Not really.
It's too early in the morning.
It's way too early in the morning. And these little things have no window, so...
Oh! They still kept it together. Now they're bumping doors. It's Quinn Duckworth. Now Quinn's sitting back behind this group. Chamberlain still can't make any inroads on these guys ahead. It's a fantastic scrap.
Well, it was like Damien Flack was far enough ahead. He was starting to skip away, but as soon as they got back onto the straight with the toe, they were back on him again. And as you said, it is a fantastic scrap. Now, Tony's got plenty of speed here, but he's going to run out of somewhere to go. He won't want to lift, so he's heading to the inside here.
That's much stuff you see in the NASCAR ovals, isn't it?
Yeah. And look at that. Good run through the corner. Nice run onto the straight. Passes 2 cars in one move.
While this has been going on, Adrian Flack has taken the lead over Morris Massini, and there it is. So Massini now back to 2nd position. Need a 3rd set of eyes, perhaps, in this one.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd say he got him in the run into turn 2. He looked very, very strong there early on, and he pinches the car over to the apex really early, so I'd say that'd be a good passing opportunity for him. So now he becomes the defender. So now for him, he's the one looking in the mirror, trying to work out how he can stay in the lead and keep Massini behind him. There's nothing between these cars. Every lap they come around, their fastest laps are within a 10th or 2 of one another.
This is Walsh, Chamberlain, Flack and Ubergain going past our MP300 Navara wall cam. Oh, big moment! And that could have been right into the wall. That's going to unsettle the car and put dirt over the tyres too. That was wild. It is too early in the morning.
But for him, they'd be quite balanced. It would definitely get his attention. Right now, his heart rate be up around 180 or 200. But he'd be taking a couple of deep breaths, getting back under control. And you'd be surprised how quickly you get over that and focus on what's going on, because he's got a gaggle of cars behind him that are going to try and pass him.
It's the view from Chamberlain's perspective. On the car got unsettled before it even got to the left-hander there, McPhillamy. Oh, man, that was lucky. Meantime, Massini takes the lead once again. That's 2 lead changes in the lap, and Pengel closer than ever now in car 29.
And really, Massini's passed him before he gets to the chase, so he certainly looked a lot more comfortable doing that than Adrian did trying to get back by him.
Without putting the kiss of death on anyone else in this race, I think Pengel's going to win this.
Well, he's playing a pretty smart race. He's sort of sitting there, but he's going to have to move soon. 2 laps to go. He'd want to head towards the front soon.
Pulls out for a look on the inside of Flack. Nothing doing down there at Xbox One corner, but he's got the Long Mountain straight. Great passing opportunity up the top here.
It's a great thing about this class. You know, you could be in 2nd or 3rd. It doesn't really matter, because they tow each other along, and the track is so wide when you're in a car this size that you can go from 3rd to 1st here when they're close as they are.
Some action further back in the field here, so fairly strung out. It's about 40 seconds to the back of the field. Look at Flack all over the back of Massini here. So 2 to go. Pengel's just dropped off the back a little bit here as Chamberlain, now getting past, almost gets a donut ring in the door. He's going backwards here.
Yeah, it's almost like he's in the wrong gear or something. He certainly looks like he's had a little bit of trouble there.
He's let 2 cars go past very easy, and now Walsh goes side by side with Ubergain. saw have that wild moment at Sydney Motorsport Park back in August when the car was rolled over. He managed to drive it back around for the rest of the race, but so you can see on the dirt track.
And this is the best part of the circuit. Up down here through Reed Parker, out over the grade, back to the apex, out to the wall. There's no room for mistake, and you need to be pinpoint accurate through here. It's the most exhilarating part of the circuit, and it's, you know, you only get to do it once a year, so they'd be making the most of it, I'm sure.
Silly question, but you never get sick of coming here, do you?
Ever. No, I don't think you ever would.
Agreed. On board with Pingle. The run down Conrod Straight. So 4 lead changes at a minimum during this one.
And you can see the car's starting to move around a bit in front of him, so Massini's not too keen, I would say, with a lap and a half to go to give up that lead.
Flack all over him here.
It looks like Flack's not getting past him quite as easily as Massini is passing him down the straight.
Massini driving defensively. In fact, pulls back onto the racing line, but Flack nowhere near close enough. Squirm from the rear end.
Wow, Massini nearly overcooked it there. He's certainly got into that corner very, very deep and just managed to miss the apex but hold on to the lead.
Down to Murray's. 1 to go.
And you can see he's already starting to turn in a little bit early and block the circuit so Adrian can't go down the inside.
Chamberlain's got back into this. Pulls up alongside Ubergang on the run down to the final turn. Wrong side of the racetrack, he'll try the switchback. It's a better run out of the final turn. It's a battle for 6th and 7th position. You've got Tony Quinn behind him.
Ubergang just had a little bit of looseness in the back of the car coming off the corner, and that was enough to open up the opportunity for the pass.
Didn't give him too much room because he knew that Quinn was behind him as well.
Absolutely.
Final lap, so the passing opportunities are running out now. This is one of them. Well, these guys stick them in anywhere, they don't care.
Absolutely. And right now, unless Adrian's got a plan, he'd be starting to, you know, think about where am I going to get by? I need to be right on him. I'm struggling to draft past him down the straight unless he's been lifting and waiting for the last lap. So it makes, you know, there's a lot of thought process you have going on this point of the race. What do I got to do? I'm running out of corners. Where can I put the car in? I need to push. And Massini's the opposite. He's trying to stay calm. He's driving off the mirror. He's trying to make sure he hits all these apexes, and he does not want to lose the lead of this race. And Brendan Pringle behind them, he's just waiting for these two to make a bit of contact so he can slip through and win the race.
He's been waiting for 6.5 laps so far, hasn't he?
And he's on him now.
Down they come, the roller coaster, down to the dipper. It's the closest Pingle's been all race.
And this is another passing opportunity as I head down to Forest Elbow, down the inside there. Massini should block a little bit to the inside, but it'll stifle him a little bit running off the corner.
The run down Conrod. Adrian Flack, doesn't matter where he finishes right now, to be his season best effort. He wants to win, so too does this guy. But there's one car ahead who's making life absolutely miserable for the two behind. Maurice Massini under siege now from Flack. Coming down Conrod for the final time. He's going to wait to the last second here. Pulls out. It's not going to be enough. Gives him a knock. Takes the rear bumper off. Doesn't matter, it's cosmetic. And now there's damage to the Flack entry.
Yeah, one corner to go. You wouldn't be thinking about the smoke at all. You'd be thinking about outbraking him into this corner.
And Pingle's going to try and get him past, and he does. Goes to second, but Maurice Massini, pole position, turns into race 1 winner here at Mount Panorama. Flack drops back to 3rd position. He had to have a go.
Well, he had to have a go, and lucky to finish 3rd in the end. It's a pity, really. What a great drive.
Thumbs up, as we've seen all season long from all these drivers. They really do turn on the action, but Massini gets it done by 0.6 of a second. Pingle with that customary hands out the window. Fantastic race. Massini winning this one ahead of Brendan Pingle. Adrian Flack in 3rd. Damien Flack got to 4th in the end there. Ben Walsh, Darren Chamberlain, Adam Ubergang, John McCorkindale inside the top 10 as well. Tony Quinn and Trent Young completing the top 10 in race 1 of round 5 of the Aussie Racing Car Super Series.